Welcome back, it's been a while, to Chronicle, the PLANTHERA campaign. I'm back after like a year or something, 8 months, I don't know, it's fucking ages, what?
Yeah,
last April.
8-9 months.
Yeah, welcome back. Exciting times are about. Here are my wonderful friends.
Oh, look at that transition.
They all refer to me as Daddy.
No!
No, we don't.
No, we don't.
Yes, Daddy.
There is maybe one at the table. You can figure out who it is.
Daddy?
It's alright, my child.
It's not you, Lucky.
Thank you, Papa. I'm gonna call him Papa. Papa.
Papa, please don't make me roll a death saving throw.
Papa, can I roll with advantage, please?
Alright, we ready to get rock and rolling into it?
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
Who bought
some computer parts?
Me. People often pretend that history is fact and set in stone, that it is unbiased and is an accurate account of what has occurred. But like all social discourses, it is up for debate, influenced by those who write it and those who pay for it to be written. In no place is that clearer than the legendary four heroes of Planthera's past. The twins Taladath and Talarian, the Goblin Squire, and their intrepid leader, the Paladin Aondra. History tells us that these four heroes were the outcome of their people and traditions, the best of them. But in reality, they were outcasts. The twins showed love and preached acceptance to the other races in Arandria, rather than holding the elves as superior, which earned them the scorn of their people. Squire was a famed pacifist, rejecting the barbarism and banditry of his people, and Aondra never quite fitted in, seen as a failure by her family. Someone who could never do anything right. She was loyal to her people, but seemed to defy all social norms, rejecting the strict hierarchy of her people. Wanted to see a better world for those and desiring to build a nation that was strong enough to defend those that could not defend themselves. However, following their last charge during the fall of Arandria, sealing the gates to the Nine Hells, they were all of a sudden venerated of their exclusion and seen as heroes of true heart who gave it all for others. Not that they would ever know that. They died thinking themselves outcasts, rejected by society. All of a sudden, they were always loved by their people. Those that pushed them away suddenly were close friends. Those who they struggled to convince to stand with them were all of a sudden steadfast allies who had always stood with them. History was scrubbed in order to reinforce the natural order of the world. The loving Taladath and Talarian were suddenly symbols of elven purity and superiority. Squire was all of a sudden a mighty warrior who was told as an inspiration to other goblinoids. Aondra's vision for an egalitarian future was burnt away by the Imperio, instead displaying her as a founding figure who wanted a hierarchical society, in which their people were to come first, united as one under the monarchy. Now, all but a few texts repeat these same lies, used to enforce the status quo and ostracize those who don't fit these values. However, the ostracized and abused often find solace in one another's company, and can prove to be steadfast friends and comrades. A group of these outcasts now stand together in a tavern, upon a well-worn path tread by heroes and adventurers before them, beginning their unique friendship trapped in an underground lab, making a daring escape. They journey to the town of Tall Hill, where they discovered a rumor of a plot conducted by the cult of Tashama, Operation Sunfall. Together, the ragtag group have vanquished horrific aberrations, and have followed multiple leads in an attempt to decipher the plot. Now they face an important meeting with Anaya Ulafel, the twin sister of the party's cleric Orlin, and a member of the cult of Tashama. The question now remains, will the party succeed in their endeavors and be thrust into the light and glory of heroes past, or will they fall back into the mud from which they emerged?
What?
Yes!
That was epic.
What a way to start this
Hell
session.
yeah.
So epic.
I gotta step up my
I'm
game
ready.
these days.
My body is ready.
Ew.
Oh, Jack.
Oh,
No.
gee. I guess that covers the recap. If you want to watch the actual episodes,
Go to YouTube.
they're on YouTube. You can watch all of them.
Quality content.
Right.
It's quality.
It's
It's of a quality.
It's content of a quality.
See?
It is the
You
content
understand.
of all time.
It's the content, yeah.
It's the content we all wanted.
It's content.
Hey, it's content. That's all that matters.
There we go.
Where are we going?
Yeah,
Oh,
who-
okay. Well, I believe I stormed out of the apartment complex.
But not before I stormed out.
Not before I stormed
not
out.
before I
after
stormed
Flo
out.
stormed
Yeah.
out.
Did I miss the last
You're
sentence?
You did. I think you did.
Because yeah, that explains why I'm.
Wait, so
I have no
who's not
recollection
in the
of this.
apartment?
Me.
Is it
The
us
four
four?
of us, yeah.
Okay.
So currently it's just Shelton's and Ethel standing in an apartment.
Oh, poor Sean's in Ethel.
Yeah.
We're having a great time.
Just in a broken into
In
building.
Lynn's
Gee, like,
apartment,
it's-
can't touch anything because it's Lynn's apartment.
It's like it's
It's
been
like you just stayed
like
there at a friend's house.
7
Yeah.
months.
So
Like-
let's get like a bearing of where the party is. So you two in the apartment. You two going to Lucia's room, right?
Yeah, I stormed down to my sister's room.
You are.
I don't know. Scared and afraid.
Are you in the hallway with Zeph still?
I think
Zeph's-
so.
we
I
had-
think that's where we were before.
yeah,
Yeah.
And I
You
think
had
I
a
was about
chat.
to
We were having
roll
a chat about
things.
things and stuff that the other players don't know, but the party definitely knows.
The other way around.
Other way
Sorry,
around.
other way around. Yeah.
Your characters know. I just haven't told you guys.
Yeah.
I don't know about you, Ben, but I need to go take a walk. You can...
I need a nap.
Well,
I know it's the middle of the day, but
No,
It's 2 a.m.
it's 2 a.m.
it's the middle of the night.
Ben, you're tired. Go get some rest. I'll be back in half an hour. Alright?
Are you going down to your room in the tavern, or are you going back into the apartment?
I'll go back into the apartment.
You're gonna sleep
I
on the
mean,
couch?
I was already sleeping on like the couch, wasn't I? Yeah, I'll go back and sleep on the couch.
Okay.
The apartment has
What
been like
apartment are
completely
you?
tossed.
Yeah, my wife
Lynn
gone.
and Melian's
Lynn gone.
apartment.
Making sure, like, kind of like looking at the weird aberration behind Zeph, but also avoiding eye contact. With both
What about-
Zeph and
What allows you to see him again? Is
Detect
it
magic.
Detect magic, okay.
what's the thing's name?
Max?
And yeah, avoiding eye contact with both of them and walking back inside.
Okay.
I'll put my hood up and go out. Go for like just a quick midnight
And then
stroll.
She's my wife.
Wow,
Bye
wow.
bye.
But she's not there right now.
She's gone.
She's been kidnapped and everyone's just going to sleep. This is actually crazy.
She's been
If my friend's wife had been kidnapped, I would not be going like,
You don't
Sorry,
know that
guys.
she's been kidnapped.
I need to have a nap. Just need to have a quick little nap, you know.
She's just, hey,
We'll snooze.
sleeping is ideal right now.
Oh,
You have no idea that she's been kidnapped.
Jesus. Well, I have a pretty good assumption. Didn't
That's
she?
I bet you
Didn't the sister tell us?
No, and I never said anything about my life.
Hello.
I bet you she's
Everybody
been
kidnapped.
this whole evil thing.
Yeah. All we know is that there's a meeting that we have to have with your sister.
Yes.
Yeah.
What time is that meeting?
It's the next
12
day at
a.m.
midnight.
Okay, cool. We have time.
I love you,
Yes.
Daddy.
I well, metagamey, but my character needs a short rest, at least a short rest anyway. So.
Are you gonna go back in the apartment and start taking a long rest?
Is that
That's allowed. You can take a long rest without a rest.
yes? I think after what has happened, Ben definitely needs a long rest.
Yep. Alright, I guess we'll
Take
go
the wheel of the
to
rifle.
Flo storming
Someone
into
take-
the room you're sharing
I'm
with
just
Lucia.
really angrily
Session.
just storming down from the
Okay.
apartment. Just absolutely booking it. I'm gonna really angrily open up the handle, push it off, ricochets off the hinge a little bit, back wall. Lucia!
What?
Oh, sorry, I did it again. I thought you were dead or
I'm
something.
sleeping.
I suppose it is the middle of the night.
Then 5 seconds behind, it's like, oh, you run downstairs really fast.
I very tall, so I have long strides. What do you mean? You know what? This is not the point. You know what the point is?
That it's the
middle
of the night and we need to go back to sleep.
Did you not hear the bells?
I mean, like, I heard the bells and then I kind of went back to bed after the bells.
2 people have been assassinated.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Wasn't she? Oh, she wasn't with us. All right. There has been some huge assassination. There has been just chaos, mayhem. Lynn's apartment was broken into. We don't even know where Melian is.
Yeah, I gotta go look for her. To.
Time is of the essence. You're going back to sleep?
I can stay up now. I thought it was just like a fire or something.
You know what? I don't have time for this. I'm gonna storm back out.
Just
Bye.
on a mission.
Yeah, I'm gonna storm back out. I'm really angry.
Gonna go break something.
Yeah, absolutely. That's
Yeah.
absolutely what I'm gonna do.
I'm going to break
I'm
someone.
gonna storm down to the docks.
Okay.
I follow behind. So, I mean, I'm not gonna ask if you're alright.
Well, do you think I'm okay?
No, obviously not.
I am the picture of okay. I have no idea what you're talking about.
And so am I. My sister just broke into my house, and my wife is missing.
And we
I'm
need to
also
find your wife.
Yeah, I know that.
Fuck. What are we doing?
It'll be fine. It's fine. We'll
What
find
do you?
her.
Okay, well, how do we find your sister? We look around for signs. We go back up to the
But
apartment.
there was the meeting tomorrow night.
But what about Maria then? How did we find Maria?
She wouldn't just disappear for no reason. She might have heard the bells, and she might have gone to the Temple of Luva. She might be there helping them rebuild. So I was gonna go back there and ask Lyra if she's seen anything.
Is there a nearby barrel?
Yeah, probably.
Okay. How many people are on the street right now? No one?
Almost no one.
Almost no one. I'm gonna storm up to the barrel and I'm gonna kick the shit out of it.
Attack roll.
Almost no one.
Break
else.
the roll!
That is a 14. What am I adding to it?
Unarmed attack modifier.
Okay. Unarmed attack modifier.
It'll be just base your
Um,
strength, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. +5.
Yeah.
So
You kick
that'd
this-
be a 19.
You just like storm up to this kind of barrel that's kind of sitting on the edge of the canal, and you just like kick into it and just send it flying into the canal.
Fuck! It's fine. Everything is fine.
So you guys are heading towards the Temple of Aluba?
I think so. I'm gonna change. We're gonna change. I'm just storming everywhere right now. So fucking mad.
Okay.
Is there anything I can do at all?
Lynn,
I,
I mean, I'm gonna just stop. Fuck! I'm so angry!
do you want to talk
All the
about it?
time! All the time I'm so angry! All the time!
Did you want to talk about that more, or?
Lynn, you wouldn't get it. You wouldn't get it.
Maybe not, but I have been told that I'm good at listening. So even if I don't fully understand it, if you needed someone to just listen to let it out, I mean, I'm here.
Lynn, you are so good. And you are so kind. And you have so much ahead of you. But you do the right thing. I have never done the right thing in my life. I have always done what everybody else has asked me to do. And the one time that I could decide what I wanted to do, I did it wrong. And I led everyone to their death. There is no good in me, Lynn. There is nothing. And now here I am, watching everyone else pass by, and I am stuck right here, right where they left me, thinking over and over again about how I should have done it better and how I did it wrong. I cannot erase what I did. And I cannot erase anything in my past. And I don't think that I will ever be rid of this tar that is on me. I am not a good person, Lynn. I am bad. I don't care about Zeph lying to me. People lie all the time. It doesn't mean that I think that they should, but it means that I know people lie. I'm not mad with Zeph for lying. I'm angry all the time because I am a bad person. Because I'm bad. I have never done anything good in my life. I have always done what I was told to do, and now I did it wrong again. And if Zeph lies to me, my purpose is to protect others, to do right by other people, because I cannot do right by myself. I cannot do right as I am. You don't get it, Lynn, because you are good. You do so much. And I just make mistakes all the time. All the time. And I feel like my purpose now is to help you to move forward. And if that means that I am stuck, then that is okay. But Zeph lying to me means that I cannot protect you, protect the group as best as I can, that I have no hope of being good again. If I can't do that,
I know you feel that you aren't a good person, and
because I'm not, Lynn, you're not understanding. I got people killed. I led them to their deaths, and then here I am. I am still alive while they are gone.
no, I don't know the full story of everything that happened there, and I don't think I ever would be able to understand how badly that must feel. But I do understand the feeling of thinking that you are not a good person, and nothing that you ever do will imagine to what people want you to do, and you will ever do anything that is right by other people, no matter how hard you may try. There is this dark thing that keeps you in and stops you from feeling like you can be a good person. I felt that way for a while myself. I never did anything, never experienced anything that you might have, but it's hard to get over it, and I don't think I ever got over it either. But you can't fully blame yourself, and I know it's really hard if you're by yourself to feel better about stuff like that. If I was left alone, I don't think I ever would have even left where I was, and I don't think I ever would have made what I consider to still be a wrong choice, even though it is right. I had someone there for me, and I don't know if you had someone there for you. And if there's anything I can do at all, I just want you to know that there is someone there. Because I'm here.
Lynn, what I'm saying, you're too good.
Some people think that of a downfall of me. I can't say no to others.
I don't think it is. But I think you think too highly of me. I don't think I will ever move forward.
You were the only person to help me through the massive windstorm we were walking through when we were coming from Tallhill. You were the only person to defend me when I was burning alive, and all of my friends ran past me instead of helping me. And you think I think too highly of you when you are the only person in this group that has shown full actions that you actually care.
Because it's what I have to do. I don't have any other purpose. Things that I don't do for myself because I don't care what happens to me. If I was to be pulled away in the windstorm, that I was to be pulled away, it's fine. But if I can do something to help someone else, then shouldn't I do it?
And I feel the exact same way. So if you're gonna go down, then I'm coming with.
I can't take you on that sinking ship with me, but I appreciate your offer.
And I hope you can keep appreciating it, because I will keep being here for you if you need it.
I don't know about that, Lynn.
I don't think you can convince me otherwise. Fuck you.
There's a timer.
Timer?
No. Oh, he's rolling a dice.
Oh, that'd be so rude.
That was better
to
than like-
want someone to
And
do
your
it.
roll
Time's up.
rate is up. This is really slow
We're
moving.
being emotional. We're
No, no.
This is
Sorry.
some top
Yeah,
tier.
everyone,
role
shush, shush,
play.
shush, shush, shush.
My
This
apologies.
is quality roleplay.
Sorry.
I don't know how to fix it, Lynn. I don't think I can. I think my only hope to do anything good is to help you do things that are good. And if that means that by association I don't end up where all damn souls do, then, well, maybe I'll just be one step higher. And that's okay too.
I don't think anyone that is an inherently bad person would do some of the things that you have done for me. We have already met inherently bad people, and we've known each other for what, a few weeks, and we've already met people that I would consider way worse than you are.
You don't know the things I've done, Lynn.
It's
I
not about
sold people out.
in what way. You can't give me a small description of something.
When I was in the Navy, I made some decisions that were wrong. They were wrong then. And nothing that you could say would ever make me think that I did anything good in this situation. I found out some things about the system in the Empire. It is corrupt down to the roots. Everything that it is built on, all of the ideas that I was taught as a child, they are all wrong. They are bad. All of the higher ups, they are bad people. My mother, she is as wicked as they come, Lynn. She is the worst of the worst. She lies, she cheats, she does everything for the Empire. She cared not at all about me. I was just an instrument to make herself look better. And when I called her bluff on it, because my sister, she told me to, brought it to her attention that there were people that were high up and they were doing things that were bad. Know what she did?
Oh.
I was set to go on a mission with my crew. We were doing great. It was a real bright spark. I had so much potential. And it was drowned at sea because my mother, she organized to have me sleep with the fishes. And we got into a mess with some pirates, and well, our ship was burning. My friends, my family, they were dying. We were up against an island. I made the decision to barter, to make a deal with pirates. Bad things pirates are for the Empire, you know. They are mortal enemies. There has never been a good pirate to walk all this land. I made a deal with them to get my family, my friends, safe. And then that deal, well, they brought that deal back up to the higher-ups, the corrupt, and they didn't like it. And so I, obviously, was tried, and I was exiled for making the wrong decision. I cannot go back because I don't have a home anymore. It doesn't belong to me. The only thing that I have is what you see before you now. I'm a pirate and the enemy of the Empire, the enemy of my family. I never thought I would see my sister again because I deserved it. I deserved to be cast out because I made a bad decision and so many people were hurt. Not just killed, not just wounded. I hurt them because I could not live up to what I should have. And so when you say that I am not a bad person, you don't understand.
All that does is make me think of you. You tried. You did everything that you
I
could.
tried, but I did it wrongly.
If the ship was burning and there was no way out except to barter with the pirates, then what else were you supposed to do?
Oh no, I made the wrong decision, Lynn.
What was the right one in that case?
Not to do what I did.
I think you did the only thing.
I shouldn't have ever told my mother that I knew that she was the worst of the worst. I should not have ever done that. That would have been a good decision.
And that's not your fault either, that's her. I can understand.
Certainly doesn't feel like it.
I know it doesn't feel like it. My mother is somewhat powerful in Volvora, where I came from, and treated me as if I was nothing. I didn't exist to her. My twin, Anaya, she was the child, and I was someone that just lived in the house with them. She was vile and cruel, but she had her reasons for it, and she just didn't think that I don't think I ever lived up to her expectations, and that's fine, but I understand those issues, and I feel like if I had the confidence to bring it up with her, I would have myself. I just fled and left everything I had behind too. So I understand not being able to go back to your home, because neither can I. If I went back there, I don't think I would be allowed. I don't even think I would be allowed to go back there, honestly. I feel like I left her over 100 years ago, and I feel like she might have some sort of power now that even I didn't witness. All I have is me and Melian, and that's really, I just have Melian, and that's the difference. I know you went through way more than I did. I don't think I could ever go through anything like you did. And I know that you will feel like it is your fault, and I know that I'm not going to be able to convince you otherwise, because that's something that you have to do, and I know that this tar will stick with you forever. But you learn to sort of grow around it. It stays there. But you learn to stop feeding it as much as you do.
No, sometimes I look down at my hands and I only see blood. And I don't think that I will ever not see that. And it makes me so angry all the time. I get so angry all the time about everything, how everybody else treated me, how I couldn't be what they wanted me to be. I was the golden child. I was your twin sister, and I overshadowed my siblings, and one of them hates me for it. And I tried so hard to help as much as I could, but I have never been good at doing that. Helping as much as I could.
You tried, and you did everything that you think you could have done, and if there was more you could have done, I know you probably would have done that too. If other people around you don't react nicely to you doing everything that you can, it's not an issue with you, even though it might feel that way. But I know that I might not be able to convince you of it, and I know that it is something that you will have to convince yourself of, and it's hard to think of yourself in a different light, but I'll be here. If you ever want to talk about it anymore, and if you ever need someone to talk about it, I'll be here. And even if you don't feel like you need it, I'll be here anyway.
This is what I mean. Lynn, you are good. I am just the worst of the worst. I have had a lot of time to think, and I used to think constantly about they wanted me to be a hero, they thought I was a hero. Now I wonder, when did I become a villain? You might not be able to convince me that I will never be anything close to a hero now. I think that you are far too kind to me, Lynn. I don't deserve it. I am angry and violent, like a storm, and I will never get any better. Because I don't know how. And I don't know how to stop being like this. I get so sick of seeing my reflection all the time. I don't like to look in the water, and I used to love it. Because I see what I became. And that will always be a villain.
A villain is only what other people see you as. You could be considered a villain, but to your closest allies, you could be considered a hero.
That doesn't make what I do right.
It doesn't
Just
make what
because
you do.
somebody sees that I'm a hero doesn't mean that I'm not the villain in somebody else's story.
You might be the villain in your own story, from how you perceive yourself. But from someone that was not a part of it and has just heard the story from you, I don't consider anything that you've done as inherently wrong or bad.
Lynn, I don't know.
It's fine. You don't have to know. I've had over 100 years to think about my departure. I've had a little bit more time.
Just a bit. I sometimes think that perhaps I will die before I get rid of this. I think that what I did, I will spend the rest of my life trying to make up for it. One day, maybe you're right, maybe I'll look down at my hands and I will see that they are clean. But based on the things that I have done, I don't know how you could say I'm a good person when I have beaten someone within an inch of their life in front of you. Like, it's not, that's not good. A hero doesn't do that. The people that I came from, what they wanted me to do, it was not that. But maybe you're right, maybe I will find something that I look in the mirror and I am not disgusted by.
And I'll be there to help you achieve that.
We'll see how we go.
Now is your foot okay from kicking the barrel? Do you need me to help
I
you?
probably would have done worse if you would not stand there.
Were you guys walking, talking, or just
No, I don't think so.
No.
standing by the canal?
Yeah.
Somewhere in between the tavern and the.
That was crazy.
That was.
In the
Yeah,
darkness,
That was fucking
you
useless.
see a kind of purple light looking out like a silver lantern with little moon symbols in it. And a little purple cloak coming towards you guys. Seth,
Huh? Yo, what's up?
you were going out.
Yeah, I need to cool off after that little bit of a blowout that I had with Flo. Just, I guess.
You, Mum.
I hate you. Fucking, you don't understand, Mom. I had to lie. Jeez. I had to lie. You don't get it. Nah, I think. No, you.
Well, can you catch me up? So you lied.
I lied about being a contract killer.
How do I
You're
handle
right.
this?
And also about your little demon friend, didn't you?
I'm a demon friend.
Go back and obsess.
Who's my demon friend?
Your
No one knows about
no one knows about
No,
it.
only
Except
you.
for me.
Except for
Okay.
you, because you saw through. Yeah,
I
I
can't
think
lie about
Zeph
something
will,
that I-
have their hood up, kind of just mumble to themselves, and I guess the Zarbathax if they're paying that any attention at all. Fuck. Just like, I don't know, find somewhere to sit, just like a bench or a stool or anything, and be like.
In your kind of like vision, you kind of see sitting next to you the kind of tall, slender figure of Zarbathax sitting on a bench.
I'm guessing you heard all that too, then, right?
Yes.
I just look. Sometimes the world's messy. It has to be, right? Because people make it that way. And someone has to be the cleanup crew.
Free will gives people choice, and choice causes chaos.
If choice is survival, then I guess chaos is also survival, isn't it?
It is how the world was intended. If everything was orderly, it would be boring and rigid.
Hysterically kind of laughs and like, yeah, nah, it would be very fucking boring, wouldn't it?
Everyone would do as they're told. There wouldn't be a need for, well, struggle, but there wouldn't be achievement either.
People would stay as low can be. No aspiration, no goals, no anything. But I guess with free will, there also comes scum, thugs, murderers, assholes, everything in between.
But also, there is justice for heroes.
I look down at my sickle as Zarvatek says the words justice.
Yeah. Yeah. Think so.
And there are those that operate outside of justice and reaches where justice cannot reach.
And that's where we come in.
We will bring equality.
And I'll look around, see
Perception check.
anyone. Not done. 8.
Kind of, it's really dark right now. It's late. It's, you kind of wandered into one of the districts run by merchant prince. The lighting's kind of poor. It's very lit. Like, you can't see anything kind of around you. There's, you're kind of like probably one of the housing areas as well. You just can't seem to notice anything.
No one else is out.
Not that you can see.
No guards or anything.
You kind of hear some clanking up in the distance, like a patrol. You kind of like look up for a second. You kind of see a bat fly rolling.
Right, here's the bat.
Fuck! Sometimes people have to make hard choices. I don't know. Whatever.
You have not had the easiest hand of life. I think everyone would struggle to understand the choices you have had to make.
I kind of just like rub my bald, scarred head. Just like,
Yeah. No. No, they would not.
But you have tried to do your best.
And all I can do is try, right?
That's all that can be expected of you.
You hear that, Dad? Get fucked.
I said with a sickle.
Silence.
Yeah,
Killed your own dad.
He deserved it. He was a wife beater and an asshole. Deserved it. Fine.
I don't know. I guess I'll find a barrel or something to kick then if there's not.
Hey! Only one of us can kick this shit out.
Poetic. You
It's
find
poetic.
it
Great. Like,
Leave it. It's
I-
poetic to kick barrels now.
no, I just think for a while, if there's no one around, I'll take out my dagger of returning out of like my little buckle shield, and I'll just practice throwing at it, leaving marks. Try to make like a smiley face out of all like the.
Roll to hit, I guess, and we'll use that to see how good your smiley face is.
Fair.
Ven dreams about kicking barrels.
16.
Hey, Jack.
It's a little bit off, but
We're
it's
fine.
like
We're
you could,
fine.
like feasibly could be seen as a smiley face. In the
I'd
barrel.
win. I feel like it
You are getting good at that.
get kind of.
It'd be a lot more fun if I could make this do that, but I guess later.
One day, we'll figure it out. We will do great things together.
As Zarvathek says, we'll do great things together. Like a little, like purple silver skull mask sort of flutters over my face, and I'm like,
Kind of flashes on and kind of like almost like a wave. You kind of like cross it across your face.
Well, do you need sleep? Do you sleep? Is that a thing you do?
It is weird in the far realm. It is not sleep, it's like resting. It's kind of like an eternal dream, really. It's weird. It's hard to describe. There is a warmth and a comfort similar to a bed. But there is an insanity to it. There are mouths where mouths shouldn't be, eyes where eyes should not be. You're never truly safe. The people that live within it are hardy and terrifying.
Don't worry. I think you and I both know enough about insanity.
Correct.
I'll fucking get up, throw the dagger into the air, wait for just, I don't know, it hits something then, and I'll go back. I'll just go back to my apartment.
Yep.
Yeah, but you know, if there's a bat.
Cool. And
Wild
apartment
like
crew. One sleeping on the couch and two people are just kind of standing in the kitchen.
How did we get here?
It's like when you're at your friend's house and you're like, can I sit down?
Except the friend's not there.
Yeah.
They leave.
Yeah.
Yeah. When they leave, go
Shams
have
and
a
Ethel,
something.
are you guys awake? Are you guys going back to your room to sleep? You guys just kind
Guys,
of.
Just a horse in the
I'm not
kitchen.
sure. I still not sure how we got here, so
That's
I'll
what
say
Ben says.
I go back. I go to sleep.
Did we organise to meet with anyone, or is everyone just scattered?
Scattered right now.
I think. Are we
We're
gonna
going
say
back
that
to
everyone goes
sleep.
to bed?
Well,
Is that the vibe? Or
that is what the vibes will be once we've finished everything.
So
Yeah.
for the night?
how?
Yeah.
So two people have been assassinated.
Yeah.
I picked up. Was that recent?
I
Is that
Like
while
an
we're
hour
awake?
ago.
Yeah.
Okay, so is it? Is
Oh
that,
shit, it was
is that what?
recent.
Is that what woke us?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the bells were ringing.
The bells
Yeah.
are ringing.
And the
that
temple
wakes
was
up.
on fire and destroyed.
Yeah, so
The temple's on what temple?
the temple of Haluva, the leader of that got assassinated, and then Smelk got
Yeah,
assassinated.
Seraphina Flameheart and Smelk Curveblade.
Yeah.
Haluva?
Yeah, but there's
not
not
Yeah.
really
But
much we
that's
can
my
do
god.
about it.
Moon god.
tonight.
Yeah. The head priest of the moon god
Yes, but
temple
they're-
got killed.
My wife, Jack.
Yeah, we're going to
My
find
wife.
Lynn's, well, Lynn's wife. My wife.
That would- Leah's wife
That would
too.
be a little no. I would wait up enough. If they're not back already, I'd wait for them to come back. Just to
Okay.
make sure
Still
they-
having a long
So you'll head into the apartment.
Yeah.
And you'll, you know.
Still
Is
resting,
has
guys.
Shams gone to bed? Or is Shams still just sitting in the kitchen?
You want to make some eggs or something?
Turtle eggs.
Shitting
I
in
don't
the bed.
Hello?
Whoa!
I'm just gonna let it in right now.
Is the pantry like loaded?
With
I imagine
turtles.
there's food and stuff in
With
it.
That would be so depressing.
I mean, it's an apartment that was like sponsored to us by.
Yeah, I imagine there'll be
USA
like basic
servers.
foodstuffs in it.
Like an Airbnb. You know,
Yeah, like
just,
shelf
leave
stable,
stuff
salt,
in there.
pepper.
Cook
There's
some
like a
mu-
half-empty bottle of herbs.
cook some mushroom
Barely
stroganoff
leave
for the party.
cornflakes.
Do I know where everyone went?
You watched a whole bunch of people storm out.
Yeah.
And then
you
me
s-
walk back in.
Yeah,
Then walks back in all tired.
And then
and
go
you
to
see
the
Ethel
couch.
leave and go to bed.
like
downstairs.
curled up into a ball going.
The wind still blowing from the window that was broken into.
Wait, did I Ethel, you're going to bed.
Oh, so, wait, okay, so the apartment's been broken into.
Yeah.
My sister did it. We know this. It's fine.
Yeah.
Okay, and then everyone stormed out.
Yeah.
Because there was an argument.
Edgy confrontation.
Yes.
Yeah.
All edgelords, and they have to have their own way.
He's a fucking liar. The
Yeah.
salad cat man. You!
Yeah.
You!
No, it's like
Salad cat man.
For real, for real.
Jack.
Doing anything? Kind of sitting there in silence, pondering.
I think I'm just confused as to where everyone went.
Would you wait up for everyone to get back? Would you go to bed?
I think I'll try to, but I'll probably fall asleep in the process.
So you'll be like kind of people come in and you're like,
And
or
it's the
you,
turtle
you
asleep
fell
in my
asleep in
kitchen.
like an armchair or something. Yeah.
Still rocking.
Alright, we'll go back to the sad, depressed gaze.
Yeah.
You've
That's
seen-
us.
Leah and I are flowing in.
Yeah, which one are you talking about?
Pocos and not dots?
Porque nos dos!
Well, not good.
Ah.
We both be sad, depressed gaze.
Yeah.
You and your character.
Yeah.
So you kind of see this figure kind of burning darkness, kind of shortish, purple cloak, a little like moon pin there, silver lantern, purple tin.
Really?
Oh, she's just chilling.
She's walking back
The
towards.
fuck?
Oh, wait.
She's
Millie?
What?
Moondrop. What are you doing?
What are you doing out here?
I'm coming home. I went to help out at the temple.
Oh.
And I'm coming back now.
Oh my god, we thought you were a kidnap!
And Naya broke into my apartment.
Oh, why is your family here?
That is what I would like to know.
Um,
Cracking open a cold one with the boys.
she wouldn't fully explain everything to me because she broke into the apartment. She came in through the window. Actually, I've never seen that before.
You,
Um,
I suppose you grew up in a different environment.
yeah. Well, I've never seen her do it.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Are you alright? You look upset.
Oh, it's fine. Don't worry about it.
Inside advantage.
So it's just awkwardly like, you know when the couple are like talking and you're just like,
Third wheel.
Yeah.
You're third wheel.
How well are you hiding that?
I'm doing my best.
Deception with
You're
disadvantage.
mad third wheel. You just like kicked a barrel and you're
yeah,
just
I'm
kind
just
of
like
like.
really angry. I'm like looking at the crates and like, this is like, I need to smash
that?
this shit.
You're just kind of like tapping your legs like.
17.
Hand,
With
hands in like
disadvantage,
the
I rolled an
pockets.
18 and a 19.
Shit!
She's like,
Nah,
she looks at you and I'm just like,
This is-
you know, you can
Everything is
tell
The
me
moon's, the moon's great.
we're married.
I know.
Moon, oh yeah, you know the moon
Anyway,
god and stuff.
do you want to head back?
Yeah, I'll tell you later. It's just we're in the middle of the road.
We can talk about it.
Yes, fine. I am going to go and wander the docks.
Will you be alright?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Believe it.
Depression.
Can I insight?
Sure.
Oh god, with your what?
It's only
Depression.
+6.
I thought it was higher.
No.
+6.
Yeah.
Excuse me, one.
Well, I have
So it's
+5 to
only
insight, so
23.
Lori believes she will be absolutely fine.
Okay, that's fine.
damn.
Alright.
Mental
It's
health is
true.
wild.
Okay, don't be out too long though, we need to still sleep, we got woken up.
Well, you know, if something were to happen to me, I have a sword.
Yeah?
It's pretty big.
Okay,
I'm pretty good at using it.
okay. Well, you know where I live, if you need anything, you can probably open the door. It should be
Yeah,
fine.
I don't think I will be breaking into a window, but
Yeah, no, I could have cleared that up.
Has
know,
no
it's
one,
cool.
no one in the apartment fixed the window?
No
or
one
something?
closed it or
No.
anything.
Okay,
I'll
I'll before then I'll close or like
Retcon
do
it,
something.
retcon it.
it just
Yeah, Bill closes the window and then leaves and goes to bed.
None of you clean the apartment. Respect.
Alright, well, we'll see each other in the morning.
I'm depressed.
And
Yeah.
reconvene there about everything.
Well, thank you for putting up with my anger. I
It's-
know it is not easy,
it's
and I
alright.
appreciate it.
That's okay.
Well, I am going to go for a wander.
Stay
Perhaps it will clear my head.
You're ahead of Million. When we get to the apartment, I'll update Million on
You'll get-
everything. My mother is. My dad is missing.
She's like comforting you, like whatever.
My mom's in the cold too.
And people die.
And they're looking for me.
Hi, Lucky.
Hi, Holly.
Hi, Lucky.
At any point on your work, would you like stop and look into the ocean?
Yeah.
Just like the end of a dock or
Yeah.
something?
Yeah, so first of all, before I go anywhere, I'm a nerd. I'm gonna look for some clues, Lucky, please, around the weight anchor. I would like to look for any signs of where Lynn's sister went.
Okay. Roll perception check. I guess.
Yeah, she's just standing there. I'm gonna
I,
actually tell myself.
she's just standing T-posed in a balcony somewhere.
She
What am I
glitched.
at perception?
He's like, "You're not meant to
well,
be
what are you
here."
looking for? You looking for like
Come back in
tracks
the
and
day.
stuff like that?
Yeah.
I'm
You
just
get a
kidding.
game barrier.
Yeah.
I'm so glad you said that,
Matter how-
Lucky! Hey. Hey, Lucky, that'll be a 22. Please. To look for things. I'd like to see any signs of like how exactly it was broken into, if there was any arcane like magical means.
You
any kind
see,
of leftover bits.
as you kind of like look up, you kind of see kind of a bending bit on like a bit of railing by like the window of kind of where a grapple hook would have attached.
Okay.
And then you kind of see, it's kind of dark right now, but you kind of see like some scuff marks heading off down a street into back towards the inner city.
Okay.
But they seem to kind of disappear amongst the general throng pretty quickly.
Okay, so I can't follow them.
Should be like an
Yeah,
hour.
that's fair. Okay. I would like to then venture down to the docks.
Hmm?
I would like to be paranoid as fuck about my surroundings though, because Flum is unwell.
Yeah, do a perception check.
Okay.
And keep an eye on your surroundings.
Oh, yeah, bad.
What's that?
That'd be a 7.
Yeah.
So yeah, bad.
You're kind of trying to keep an eye on stuff, but like your head keeps rerunning the situation again and again.
Yeah.
And then you kind of like wander down like kind of a dock, and you kind of look out onto the open ocean, and the kind of waves kind of blacken but reflecting the moonlight. And then all of a sudden you kind of startle, as all of a sudden there's like a figure next to you. It's kind of like almost like a water ganassi kind of aged.
I take out my sword.
Not quite.
Holy
that,
shit!
I mean, that's pretty normal. That's actually a pretty normal reaction.
Who the fuck are you? How did you? What the? I'm gonna look around to see if anybody
Roll a
else-
religion check.
Oh, do I know? Oh.
Wait, you're talking to genius?
Whoa! Not amazing.
What's that? It's a low DC.
Not amazing. Gonna be an 11.
What's that? You kind of like look at it, and it kind of like brings like some like depictions on ships and stuff like that. This looks like the god Yandros,
Oh shit!
The god who?
the sea god
See? What's their name?
Yandros.
Iandros.
Come again?
I'm going to.
Iandros.
Oh,
Yandros.
cool.
I'm
Yeah.
going to immediately sheath my sword. I'm gonna bow, like then kneel, like really.
You can
I am
stand
so
up.
that. Oh.
Storms don't bow.
Oh.
I can feel your turbulence under in your soul. A child of the sea.
I'll stand up. I'll still like kind of bow my head, not like directly. It is an honor to be in your presence. I do not feel as if I am worthy.
Why?
Well, surely there are other people that are far greater and far more dedicated than I for you to grace with your presence. It seems strange that you would.
But you seem the most in need right now. You feel most turbulent. You feel the most storm-like. The most akin to, and like gestures out towards the waves. And it kind of seems to kind of almost follow his hand gestures.
Ah. Well, I have been saying all this time that I feel like a ship that is being tossed on the storm, but I think it is far deeper than that. I think perhaps what I feel now and what I perhaps have always felt but have locked away for a while has maybe just been the storm itself.
He kind of puts a hand on your shoulder, and you kind of feel like a spark that kind of flows through you, and then he kind of just disappears. You feel different though, like a spark, like there's something in your soul that's changed.
Do I feel angrier?
Not angrier,
Hmm.
not calmer either. You feel similar, but like something, you feel like a power, like something that's always been there, but like you've never quite been able to reach.
I'll put my hand over my heart. I'm assuming it's racing a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to look out onto the ocean.
Mm.
And I'd like to drop to my knees.
Mm.
I will lower my gaze and I will look at myself in the reflection.
And kind of look into this kind of into the black water, like reflecting the moonlight, and you kind of see this silhouette of you, and then kind of in the background, you kind of hear this rumbling, like a brief flash in the sky.
I would like to lower my face into the water.
Okay. You kind of dangle a bit off this dock.
Yeah, I'm gonna just like dip down, and I'm going to hold my breath in the water until it gets painful.
Okay, how can you hold your breath with your con mod?
My con mod is +2, number 14.
That's you hold your breath for like 2 minutes, and around like the minute 50 mark, you get to feel like a burning in your lungs.
I'm gonna hold it for a little bit longer until it's just painful, too painful, and then I'll pull my head out of the water.
Yep.
Stare down at my reflection again.
It kind of emerging out of the ripples and stuff. You kind of see your like silhouette in the darkness, kind of in the water. Behind you, kind of like the reflection of like a moon, slightly obscured by cloud. The night sky above you, shimmering.
You did it all wrong. I'm going to slash my hand through the water just to mess up my reflection.
Mm.
And I'm just going to sit and stare out to the ocean for a little bit. What did you say?
Depresso espresso.
Oh, yeah.
Where does Jeff wait?
We'll go back to the apartment, make sure everyone's alright.
So as you kind of enter, you kind of see Ben curled up on the couch,
Guys,
sleeping.
what
And
the
then
fuck?
you see Shams in the armchair. Like he looks like he was trying to stay awake, and then he's kind of just nodded off.
Is there a blanket or something?
Yeah, there's little drawers, and you can see like some blankets kind of around.
Go through my house.
Put a blanket over Ben, put a blanket over
Everybody's
Shams.
in your
They just think that they live here now.
Yeah.
What about Ethel? Is Ethel sleeping?
I was probably going back to the tavern
Did
room,
you,
right?
oh, did you say you put a blanket over
I put a
me?
blanket over you.
Do I wake up? Do I notice?
Perception check?
I probably would
Can I
have
make a stealth
gone
check
to
then?
sleep
Yep,
in the
stealth
apart-
check.
the apartment wasn't where we were staying.
No, that
Two
was where.
gays, a horse, a turtle, and an elf.
7.
Oh, okay. Well, I would have stayed in the apartment and just.
You would have fallen asleep on the floor or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was asleep on the
I
floor.
was staying in the
We
apartment.
all
Drowning
needed
myself.
moral support. We are falling asleep in your apartment because moral support.
Mm.
We have to stick together.
13 for stealth.
What's your perception? With disadvantage, you're asleep.
With oh yeah, that makes
Your eyes are
sense.
shut and you're sleeping.
Oh, you went.
Cool.
Yeah, you don't wake up.
I'll put blankets over him.
Cool.
Ben's
Do I roll to?
You can roll a
Ben's
perception check with
I'm
disadvantage.
right now.
You're sleeping for the first
Oh, no,
like, well,
no.
for the first time in a while.
Everything is fine.
Ben too exhausted to wake up. Ben is sleepy boy.
EP.
Yeah.
Sleepy boy.
Yeah, perception check with disadvantage.
Let's do it.
Don't forget the disadvantage bit.
What's it? Oh,
Yeah.
Take the lower number.
Just roll another.
Do another one. Oh, it's pretty good. It's a little bit 18.
With disadvantage?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, you,
beat me.
that
you
fucking
kind of,
good.
your eyes kind of flutter open as Zeph kind of puts a blanket over the horse part.
I like. I'll jostle a bit and like, oh.
He's sleeping. What happened? What do you mean, what happened?
Where did everyone go?
Oh.
I'm so confused.
Hey, bud. Don't worry about it, okay?
Is everything okay
Hang on. Stage whisper. Me and Flo had a bit of a, let's just say, argument.
Oh, okay.
I did something wrong. I admit that. I'm not proud of it. But, some things just have to be done. And, I'll try and make it up to them tomorrow.
Where's Flo now?
That's a very good question. I stormed out and they stormed out at the same time.
Do you think she'd be alright?
Flo's like the strongest person here.
True.
I think they'll be fine.
I just realised something.
You guys hear the door kind of creak open, and you see
thought it was
Lynn
Ben
and
that did the
Melian's
assassination.
arms kind of wrapped
Yeah.
around Lynn.
I remember.
You saw things.
I was like, oh,
No, I'm just like.
Zeph did the killing.
I will like out of like reaction like, jeez, can you don't sneak up on me like that?
It's my apartment.
Shh, they're sleeping.
You kind of see fucking Ben.
They are
on the floor. You see Ethel awake with a blanket over his arms, and then you see Shams in like a nana nap with a blanket over him.
I love Shams. Gotta love
Sorry,
Shams.
sorry. They fell asleep. And I didn't want them to get cold.
That's alright. That's.
Do you want me to kick them out?
No, of course not.
Okay. Are you? Is Flo okay? As okay as they can be.
$1 million question.
As okay as she can be is a
The
good way to
burning
put it,
question on
yes.
everyone's mind.
Well,
If you want to
Flo
know
okay?
more about Flo, I suggest you try talking to her yourself. I don't think it's nice of me to share what I've been told with you.
if you see them
So
before
fast.
me, just let them know that I apologize for not being more honest.
I think that's something that you should tell her yourself, not me. Liz not gonna say sorry
He's
for.
right for that one.
No. Yeah,
I
know.
think it'll mean more if it comes from you. That's what I'm saying. Like I could, but it'll mean more if you said it.
But they're still kind of mad at me. I
What?
don't think they want to speak to me
The
right
only
now.
way you can stop someone from getting mad at, from being mad at you is if you have a conversation with them.
Okay. They.
Or maybe in your case, kill them, but
Lol.
Oh.
No, let's not do
The
that. In this
D.
case, let's not do that.
That was
literally
crazy.
an hour
Oh,
ago
the
this guy.
fuck,
Yeah, there's what? Ethel's awake just listening to this.
Yeah.
Literally an hour ago he confessed to all of us.
Evan's just like,
Yeah.
Oh, you confessed to all.
Yeah, no,
Oh
you,
yeah,
you
it was all of us.
Contract killing. Contract killing. That's what I confessed to.
But I knew that Zeph lied, which is what
Yeah,
caused
because
the
I
problem. I asked a question like, is it always in a contract? Something like that, basically.
Right.
And then I rolled high on my insight.
Because I can't roll deception for shit.
Yeah. So I found out that he lied and did the assassination in Torville of the financier. Or not.
No,
But this is the context for Mark, not.
Yeah.
That
Right.
I don't know that it's the financier that was
Yeah.
killed, but
Okay,
I know
but yeah,
that it's
they-
not always been.
you didn't do the
Contract.
killing in this city though.
Contracting mean like someone's like,
Yeah, like
Kill this
yeah, like
person.
like I'm a hitman.
Yeah.
but you've killed people.
I've killed people outside of contracts. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Gotcha.
Which is what.
Which is what. Yeah,
Yeah,
no, okay.
which
yeah.
is what I
And
knew.
that's what I
Is
lied
there a
about.
difference? It's still killing. You're still murdering.
Yeah, and then I kind of opened up about how I killed my dad.
You don't know
and
why
that
I'm
was
mad.
like, you
I
know,
remember that.
yeah, you know.
Huh?
You don't know why I'm mad. I could be mad because of the killing. I could be mad.
Not that it's a
Okay.
bad thing. Well, it might be a bit bad, but I don't like fully judge you for it.
Base.
Fully.
I know he's insane.
I don't fully judge you for it.
People have their reasons sometimes for their actions.
Spaghetti made me go crazy and you don't know why.
Yeah.
No, what? Zeph's just kind of stunned that you said that. It's just like most people kind of. Well, they'll either throw rocks at me or they'll try to, add more scars. They don't agree with the whole killing people. I don't.
Felian's like right here, like.
I'm sorry. That's probably too much information. I'm very tired. It's been a very eventful hour and a half.
Nellian looks manly perturbed.
Minorly? Only small?
I won't throw stones or try and scar you, so it's alright. If you want to sleep here too, you can. If there's space. I mean, floor?
There's another armchair.
Oh, chair.
Ethel's just awake and listening to this conversation. The guy dragging his wearing off as you're like on the phone.
I mean, it mightn't be a bad idea to stay together for one night after everything that happened, right?
Yeah, I wish Flo was here, man. Why is she not here with us? Yeah.
Drowning herself.
We need group hug.
You know what,
Release some tension.
Lynn? I don't know if anyone says this enough, but you're alright. You're one of the good ones.
Does that break you?
No,
You've had a really bad day.
it's just a little bit of a bad day.
Zeph will attempt probably for the first time in like maybe 3 to 5 years attempt a hug.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, it's so much.
Oh.
There's so
That's-
much happening.
Yeah,
for
that's
you
a
right
Is
now.
that's
this
a
alright?
that's a lot of
Is
emotional.
this alright? I don't know.
Hug?
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay, sure.
Am I doing it right?
Like a little bit awkward.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a little bit.
Lynn's awkward at hugging as well. Like, Lynn just usually lets herself be pulled into hugs, and now Zeph is like,
The worst
Is
is
that-
they'll like they go for a
a
hug
little-
and then like you go like high five. It's like,
True.
sorry, I'm bad at this.
Too real. Too real.
I don't remember the
Also
last
the-
time I
so
had a
it
hug.
goes with
So
So
as far as it goes, that's top 2.
Oh, okay. Well, you can go sleep on the armchair if you want, so that you're not alone in the tavern.
Okay.
If you need anything, wake me up. It's fine. I'll be just meditating.
Oh my god.
Wake me up inside.
Well, Lynn technically meditates, doesn't sleep. Because elf. So Lynn just like lays in bed as if sleeping, but is just meditating instead. And then 4 hours pass, and Lynn's like, okay, I gotta do all the dishes for Melian. I gotta clean. I gotta make breakfast for her. Let's go.
Simp.
How does Ethel sleep with your? Do you like do you sleep standing up or do you like?
Horse sleep.
Yeah, I like when like the horse kind of
kneel down. on the
Yeah, I
ground,
can nearly. Yeah.
Like your horse like stomach is like on the ground.
On the ground. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not standing up.
Okay.
I forgot
I'll,
you're half horse.
Yeah.
yeah, I'll go up to
Oh, big
Ethel.
boy.
I'll go up to Ethel while you're like kind of getting down. I'm like, can I just? I don't know. I don't mean this to be weird, but you know, it looks comfy and warm.
Oh wait, just.
Yeah, like just I want to use like your body as like a headrest as I sleep.
Look, there's an armchair.
for it.
If only my bestie in the campaign
Go
would
for it.
go to my apartment and
You
sleep there
snuggle
with
up
us
together.
all.
Yeah, I'll get
There's an
a.
armchair waiting for you. Right there.
I kind of like just drag the blanket
Probably.
over like my shoulders
gonna
just a
happen.
little bit, like. You know
One
what?
day. It's one day.
You would make it like an excellent chiropractor or something. Ethel, this is comfy.
Chiropractor.
Yeah.
The fuck?
Oh,
Do you mean
whatever.
Couch.
Yeah.
Excellent sofa. You would
Excellent
do well taxidermy.
That's not what I meant.
Oh no.
Ethel,
Ew.
get some sleep, Ethel. I think we have a long
Yeah.
day and an even longer night tomorrow.
Let's get some good.
Ugh. I pass out.
Now I'm thinking about taxidermied people and it's really disturbing.
Taxidermy
Ah.
people.
How would they do
Do
the
you,
eyes,
do you
Jay?
reckon in the history of the world there has been a taxidermy?
There is one.
100%.
There's one in one of the universities in England.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Taxidermy,
Jeremy
not like
Well, also we do that to
Preserved.
corpses all the time. Yeah, it's
not
preserved.
like medically preserved taxidermy.
Well, medical preservation is basically
Well,
taxidermy.
like, had the
No,
insides taken
taxidermy
out.
stuffed with wool.
Well, yeah, they just stuff us with chemicals and wood chips.
Yeah, I suppose.
They wire our mouths shut, so we look nice and nice in the coffin. This is why I want to be cremated,
Yeah, I want to be cremated.
I mean,
too.
it's illegal.
and then my ashes just
Taxidermy
pumped
in a
into
person?
someone's lungs.
In which
Um,
jurisdiction?
Did you just look at
Anyway,
Yeah.
how long's fly
I
up?
regret that.
Probably about an hour, just staring.
Yeah.
And then I'll head back up to my room with Lucia and I will go sleep.
Yeah, Lucy
Just
is down to sleep. I'm gonna leave the party for like 2 minutes. Okay.
When Lynn wakes up, like 4 hours before everyone else, she goes around and cleans everything up, does her makeup.
You
'cause
can rest for half.
yeah, I'm an
Elves.
elf. I
Oh,
meditate.
fucking lucky.
And then she will.
Oh, yo, Mark's in the
Mark
DMs
is now dead.
Dude, come on, do something. You have the power now.
You trip and die.
Yeah.
You choke on something and die.
I choke on the dice.
Ruthless.
I
I'm
know.
mad with power.
I can't believe Lockie would TP chaos like this.
Oh,
You fall out the broken window. You poison
You trip
yourself
into the
with
sea
food
and
that you're
drown.
cooking.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm trying to cook food for everybody. Like as quietly as possible, just in the kitchen, like.
You get drowned by the sea god.
Yeah, that's what you want. So, no big deal.
Mark is the only one that lives.
I have alphabetized my notes.
Oh my
Holy shit.
Isn't that crazy?
Jom.
I've already written 2 pages.
I
You-
still
you
use my
don't.
one.
You know, do you want to know what my first note is for this session? Lynn is going to help Flo get better.
Aww.
That's it.
I have
Look what I drew. I drew the thing. I drew Scary Man.
Discord.
Good old
Look, look. Scary Man.
Discord.
Look guys. It's it's
Good guy.
Scary Man.
it's Scary Man.
That's my patron.
And there's oh yeah, he's very scared man.
That is Scary Man.
That is my patron.
Hi, I'm patron.
Hello, patron.
I'm calling Daddy.
Alexander.
Patron
So
master.
tell me about taxi.
Dungeon patron.
Don't worry
Oh,
about it.
interesting.
Alright.
I want to read it.
Everyone
I think
has
it's
long
about
rest.
human taxes.
Yes,
Congrats!
I make breakfast for everyone in my kitchen.
Oh, okay. What breakfast you make?
Eggs.
Eggs.
What kind of eggs?
Turtle egg.
Chicken eggs.
Turtle egg.
I guess. How about you cook? Usually, or I
Yeah,
cook?
I would say that I cook because every morning I would make breakfast for Melanie
Okay.
because Melanie sleeps 4 hours longer than I do, so I'm just like, I'm done meditating now. It is time to housework.
Huh?
Efficiency.
Yes.
Yeah.
Perfect wife. Wakes up, does all housework.
No way.
Everything's done. Don't worry
Alright.
about it.
Does Flo come up to the? Do you tell Flo about the eggs? Flo just.
Flo
do
doesn't-
the-
If Flo is
doesn't-
not there, I'll go down to where.
I
your
assume I
apartment
would be
is.
sleeping later than everybody else.
Yeah.
though.
Like an hour later or so.
Yeah.
I would go down once everyone else is awake, because that's probably what I assume.
Sure.
And
People wake up.
eggs, if you want food, any of you.
That was
was really good.
Awesome. I'm gonna go get Flo if possible.
Do you know where she is?
Probably her apartment. I don't think she came back here.
Tavern room.
Well, yeah, that. Tavern room.
Technically it's every. Oh no, you got Lucia's tavern room. Everything else is another tavern room.
What's the yellow thing in the middle? It's not poison, is it?
No, why would I poison you? I just.
I don't-
You've had eggs before. You haven't had eggs before.
Hold on, what the fuck?
I'm saying it right now. Zeph has never had eggs. It's like,
Shocked.
You kind of poke it and like a bit of kind of. Do you cook your eggs dead or are they like you know they like?
Yeah,
Like
Nice.
full,
Like
full
sunny
through.
side or-
nice egg.
Nice.
egg.
You kind of poke it and like a bit of like yellow juice
Yeah,
kind of
yeah.
flows out.
Oh, you cook like. Oh no. It's got to be
What the?
no runniness.
If Ethel says that, Lynn will cook different eggs for you.
Oh no. So this is that's
That's a mark.
That was
Like,
that was
like
amazing.
if Ethel says it.
I get it. Don't worry.
What if,
I'm
what
a
if
big
Ben
fan of
said
running.
no egg?
I can't.
No egg.
Lynn will find something else.
Have fucking toast and you'll like it.
You'll have toast with nothing on it. Freak.
There's probably like some jam in the drawer or something.
What's jam?
Thank you.
You would 100% know what fucking jam is. You grew up in a farming
I'm gonna
village.
go
Come on.
get Flo. if
Alright, fine.
possible.
I've had jam. No, I reckon that.
You guys should be alright. If you need anything, I'll just be at the tavern possibly, or just ask Melian to tell you what jam is. Or anything else.
I'm kidding. I'm
Okay.
kidding. I know what jam is.
Okay,
I still don't know what this thing is.
okay, that's fine. Like Ben can teach you. It's fine.
I'm Mel in terms of that.
We have places to be, don't we?
Yeah, that's why I'm getting Flo's. We need to eat food.
Oh, of course.
3 meals a day. Important.
Is Flo all right?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I don't know deception check.
Can I insight? I would like to insight. You can deception if you like.
Fuck. I can do this. I'll do it. It's fine.
Okay, -1, no
I
worries.
only have negatives.
Oh.
E. Do you want me to call it out first?
Oh dear.
19.
Fuck, I got a 17.
That's pretty good. Yeah, nah. That was not okay.
I won't pry.
Thank you.
It's a fat bitch.
Whoa, chill.
Chill, man.
Ben never pries.
But I'll be back. All right.
I don't think Ben's pried. Pride.
You read Zeph's mind, bro. Didn't
That's
you?
true. Yeah.
That's pride.
That's
Yeah,
that's
that's
how you
right.
that's
how
how
you
you
hit Jack.
I take
Next
it back.
time you
Ben
wanna,
definitely pried.
you know,
You wanna try
That's
this?
how you saw Zamet. Actually, read my mind.
You did it with
Whoa, I've learned my lesson. I'm going crazy. I learned my lesson, guys.
Hey,
Chill.
Ben,
I tried flying for it.
how do you eat
Flows
this?
in Lucia's room. Sleeping.
Eggs.
Yeah, I'll probably just
Yeah.
sleeping on
You
You have a bed.
put
Oh,
it in
wait,
your
it's
mouth,
double?
like everything
Yeah.
else that you eat.
Including the
From
yellowy
door?
goo.
Yes, I
Lucia enters.
I haven't eaten an egg in a long time, but yes.
Hello.
You saw me
That's
yesterday.
that's how you eat
Yeah.
food.
It's Flo
I
here.
Was today
shoot,
technically? Yeah,
that's
yeah,
how
Flo's
you
are
eat food.
asleep.
I'm unfamiliar with your
Yesterday, technically.
kind.
No.
Once
Okay,
again,
you know the time, whatever.
I just keep doing
What
it
the
to
fuck is
myself.
happening?
Sorry, I just made another comment that made Ben seem just a little bit
racist.
yeah, on accident.
Flo's just asleep. I don't know what time she got home.
Oh,
Didn't
okay.
sleep.
How do I keep doing
When she
this?
wakes up, there's breakfast for her in my apartment. If you want to come along as well, feel free. Yeah, we're just all there waiting for her as well. I don't want
Okay.
to wake her up. Just let her have enough sleep as possible. But you two can head up after, if that's all good. Okay, I'll see you guys soon then. I don't want to wake her up.
Goodbye.
Bye. I don't want to
Lucy,
wake
would
her up.
Lucia wake you up for breakfast?
I don't know. That's up to you.
What fucking NPC?
What? You're the waiter?
How the middling sister you have? Is she like a real big youngest entitlement there, or
No, she
No.
like she's
quiet,
the-
respectful?
Yeah.
Wouldn't wake up. Would sit there reading,
Yeah.
waiting. How long extra would you think you would sleep? We've got probably 7.5 hours in your 8-hour rest.
Oh yeah, probably like Flo's pretty regular with getting up early, so I feel like she would
You'll
probably
just
be
wake up kind of automatically. Lucia will convey the offer.
Oh, that is kind.
I'm going to go up. I'm hungry.
Yeah.
Would you like to come up with me?
Me hungry.
I will be there soon.
Okay.
Me hungry.
Lucia will kind of tuck the book that she's reading under her arms and walk upstairs.
Do I feel any different?
You still feel that spark in you.
Hmm.
It kind of adds almost like a meaning to kind of the turbulence inside you.
Well, I'll contemplate for a little bit and then I'll head up.
Yeah. Like 5 minutes contemplating time.
Yeah.
Just edgily sitting on the side of your bed, just kind of.
Yeah, just.
I haven't heard God last night, and I'm fighting it with a sword.
I had a breakdown and then it got appeared. Ah!
That's it.
Crazy shit.
Lucia comes up maybe 5 minutes before 5.
Is she coming?
She said she would be up to.
Okay, that's fine. So we have eggs there. If you want anything else, let me know. If you want your eggs cooked differently, let me know. We have jam and toast as well.
She's not like a people person either. She's just like, thank you, eggs are fine. We'll kind of.
If you don't like them, let me know. I'll make them.
We'll put some eggs in a plate and sit down and start eating and start reading again.
Ethel is someone that like really appreciates a hearty meal, especially what Lynn just cooked. Like he's just like tucking in like eggs by themselves, or like
There's toast and there's jam.
there's toast. Okay, yeah, he's loading up.
Is the turn of phrase "I'm so hungry I could eat a horse"? Does that exist in the D&D world?
For centaurs, it's a little bit of a testy subject.
What does the centaur say when they're really hungry?
I could eat a person.
Are they also feeble?
Yeah.
That's a troubling connotation. But I could eat a human. I could eat an entire village.
Hey, Lynn, these eggs, they're really good. He didn't know how to eat them. I didn't know you were supposed to eat the weird gooey thing.
Chewing with mouth movements.
Whoa, sorry, am I doing something wrong?
No, you're fine.
Insight. Nah. I got like a 5.
I tried.
Okay.
He's using cutlery this time.
That's a first.
It's 2 knives.
You have like your bread knife for toast and you've got your dagger for turning in the other hand.
Are you like using 2 knives as chopsticks?
No.
No, one is a butter knife and the other is a dagger.
The funniest part is even living in the woods, the first thing Ben would have done is make himself a set of wooden cutlery.
Yeah, no.
So-
Well, because you grew up relatively upper class.
Yeah,
You grew up
yeah.
very upper class. Lucia's table manners, apart from like not talking to people and reading, are impeccable.
Hey,
One person goes.
Good morning. Oh, my manners aren't bad. They're just a little bit.
They're like rusty, but they're still
Yeah.
good.
They're still there.
Yeah.
Ethel's
like-
ones are alright.
Lynn
They're
like
not
enters
for
every
long.
kind of
Because he
spoon
spent,
for
like-
everything.
Like
Half
used to
of his
eating
time
alone, but
on
still.
move, so just eating pans.
Yeah, like
but then at some other times
you're
at home-
trained. Like your mother made sure that you did it, but it's like
Yeah.
it's like commoner manners. It's not like exquisite nobility. Like
Yeah.
that guy who's on like what Instagram and constantly gets. I'm not gonna bring
Or
that one
like
up.
how you eat
Like how he like shows how you
cookies,
eat like a
yeah.
banana and stuff like that with the queen around.
Yeah.
No,
So like
I've not
that's
done
how like Lynn would eat, like, impeccable. You would eat like a normal person at like a dinner table with your parents. Like,
Yeah, I might, like,
it's nice.
drop some
It's
stuff.
better than how I eat. It's, it's a race and I will win.
Yeah, fair.
John, you gotta try these things. They're called eggs.
What?
You gotta try the eggs.
I'll get up and come towards.
You gotta try the eggs.
table.
They're delicious.
The table is kind of small. I don't think it'll fit everybody because it was supposed
I'm
to
eating.
be.
Yeah.
I'm eating on the floor.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Like cross-legged.
Okay.
I imagine Ethel didn't get a chair.
just
because
Lucia at the table.
Yeah, Ethel. Yeah.
Ethel will be just kneeling. It'll be the same height as
This
everyone
is
else.
kind of like the have you seen the meme of like the crocodile and like his everyday struggles about how his nose.
Oh,
I'll pull it up.
yeah, like the old like children's stories and stuff like that. With like the crocodile, the nose is too big. And
His
stuff
nose
like-
too big and like it's just all these scenarios where he just
Yeah.
can't do anything.
Yeah.
It's like that.
Yeah.
What's the
you
vibe?
imagine to.
What's the vibe when Flo
Lynn's
walks
just sitting
in?
there awkwardly like.
What is the vibe of it? When you walk in, it's like chaotic. It's like kind of like you're watching Lynn kind of mother people, and like kind of like looking kind of like you're watching is you have to shovel food with like daggers. Shams wouldn't be particularly like Shams would just how does Shams would be used to like bread and porridge and
Eat with
maybe a
hand.
spoon. Like You wouldn't be that used. You'd have like a fork and a knife, but you wouldn't be quite used to it. You're kind of struggling a little bit with eating, right?
Were they even used in the Neanderthal Empire?
The rich people would use them.
Knives and forks.
Yeah, you might have a lizard folk. Actually, no, they probably would. They probably use like hands, very kind of Roman style. You would be used to having a spoon with some gruel and maybe moldy bread
Cool.
and whatever you could catch.
You guys eat weird food.
It's very weird. It's very weird, but hey, you gotta try it. It's really nice.
You don't. Do you know how you wouldn't?
Awesome.
Like, you could like you've kind of learned like a little bit of cutlery and stuff, but like not a lot.
I'll just eat with my mouth straight from the plate. I've got a beak, right?
Yeah, you got a fucking turtle beak. You walk in and you watch the Shans leans down and just the beak just swallows an egg. I imagine Lynn's cooked eggs in every different style, right? You've got like boiled, you've got scrambled, you've got some fried ones, you've got normal bread, toast, jam.
You've got like 7 different pots.
You watch the Shams eats like 4 boiled eggs in like a beak. And just swallows them.
I'm going to. And I'll turn away.
You've just come.
Yeah.
You've just come back.
You watch this flow open the door, Chug.
And then I just.
Open the door. Let's play.
No.
Yes, yes,
No, I
please.
don't think so.
Please.
No.
Please come back.
No, they are animals.
I know. It's fine. There's lots of stuff that I need. So
It's okay. I'll just eat here.
no,
Bad.
Not
please.
The whole way.
Please don't leave me.
Look at the
Yeah,
way.
please. I need people that eat normal in there.
I'm okay.
I
Thank you anyway.
No, I need it.
And I'm just walking away.
No, come back. What?
Shans is eating with Sky so much. I mean, to be
I
fair,
think
in
it
the
was-
corner you see
it
Zach
was
with like
Zach,
jewel.
Yeah, with wielding the fucking dagger.
Honestly, that's the worst one.
And then Shams.
Shams not quite, like Shams picks up a fork, looks at it, kind of hears what it does, picks up a knife, knows what like a knife does. That's for stabbing.
Knife for
Or
kill.
also just feels uncomfortable, so you know.
I go in. I get a plate. I put one of every kind of thing on a plate, and I go back for flour.
You see Lynn kind of running down the corridor with like a plate of eggs.
If you don't feel comfortable eating that, at least eat the food.
Oh no, that's okay. Thank
No?
you. I'm not hungry.
Eat the food.
You need to eat 3 meals a day.
This is bad.
Do you?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't usually. I
Hmm.
usually just
Yeah.
eat like big breakfast and then like dinner.
Big breakfast.
Small dinner.
Sometimes I forget.
Well,
Big
you're not
breakfast.
forgetting now.
Small
I
dinner.
don't.
Well, this would be big breakfast. So.
Big breakfast.
Shut up, man. I'm really depressed. Dude.
Was it a bit more fun?
I'm okay. That, thank you.
For the win.
There's some good
Dub.
ones.
This is a dub.
That's a dub.
Good chives bring around the scrambled.
Are you just going to stand there while I do?
No, I have to make sure that they don't eat the plates.
That's okay. I'll just sit here.
Just in the hallway. You
Yeah,
can eat,
I
like,
don't have any other
You can
place.
no, you can come to the apartment and you can eat in like the
That's
room instead.
No, I don't really want to be around other people right now. Not you, obviously, but I just feel like don't need it right now, so I just sit down in the hallway, just back up against the wall, and I'll just start eating eggs. These are very good, thank you.
You're welcome.
Do I owe you anything?
No, absolutely not.
Are you sure?
Mhm.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it.
We will have to figure out what we're doing today, though.
That's fine. You can decide. I will do whatever you say.
That's a lot of pressure.
Well, you said you wanted to have a meeting with Ellen Bridesmith again, didn't you? So we kind of need to.
Oh no, that's you guys. If you want to do that, you can do that.
Well, we wouldn't be able to have that without you.
Yes, but if that is what you guys decide, then we shall do it.
Oh god.
Do you reckon they're alright? They've been out there for a while.
Well, I don't really
Yes.
know.
Does anyone tell Shams that he's eating eggs wrong? Or are people just watching Shams just like...
Is Shams eating eggs wrong?
Shams is not using cutlery or his
Is
hands.
eggs going in mouth?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's what to me.
That's animals completely
So is part of
violent.
plate. The beak does not discriminate.
Well, look.
I think you're not meant to eat that. That will. I've eaten glass before. Trust me, it does not feel good.
Oh wait, you're telling me I'm eating the plate?
I imagine you're scraping
I'm
it a
eating
little
food
bit. You're
like
eating
that
with a
before.
fucking beak,
It's
Jay.
quite liberating.
You've eaten plates before?
Not plates, no, but I've eaten. I can turn into an animal.
I know. I've seen you go into a wolf and randomly rip someone apart. It was kind of awesome.
Stop.
Yes.
Fuck is happening?
I'm just explaining to
Yeah,
Zeph
how
that,
you
that it's
It's liberating just not use hands or
Yeah.
cutlery. Mouth.
I mean,
maybe not at a table, but
well, I'm on the floor for a reason.
has Shams made a mess?
Yeah. Well, actually, no. Roll dexterity saving throw to
Yeah.
not put eggs everywhere.
Yar.
You guys.
This will influence what Ben says in this moment.
14.
Not bad.
Yeah.
What would you say?
14 is enough that there's eggs not going all over the floor.
I
It's
mean,
kind of like watching a crocodile almost, kind of like trying to eat things
Well-
from like the shore, and just kind of throw. Oh, what is it, like a dolphin or something? Where they're like diving onto the shore and like.
From that, can I imply that Shams has made only just as much mess as Zeph has?
Yeah, basically.
He's only made as much mess as you.
It's on my plate.
What are you guys talking about? Nothing, Shams. You're doing perfectly fine.
Melanie and Lucia are like sitting there engaging in like polite conversation, and both their table. Lucia's table manners are better than Melian's, but Melian's are good.
Look, the percentage of good table manners is pretty high at this table.
Like, a lot of nobility.
Yeah, and there's like, there's what two people aren't using. No, one person's not using cutlery, and the other person doesn't know how. That's it.
I lick my plate clean.
Okay.
I have to watch that.
It's already
That was
big.
really good.
Now there's two plates with saliva on
I'll turn to Mel and be like, that was really good.
Yes, Lynn makes great eggs.
Egg.
Egg. You should try the pancakes one time. They're very good.
Yar.
Gay.
That, yeah.
Thank
Are you rolling for knowing
yeah.
pancakes?
Pan what?
Gotcha. They fry.
You wait. How is a pan turned into a cake?
No, it's a cake
Huh?
that's shaped like a
Lucy and I have like remote interact. He's like always incredibly just like.
I mean, you're not wrong.
And then you see guy Lucia like speak and then think about what you just said, and I'm just like, technically correct.
Good, yes.
Yes.
Good
It is
for
a
all the
cake
listening
that is
next
cooked
to
in a
food.
pan.
I haven't had a cake.
It takes the shape of the pan that it is cooked in, does it not?
I stole cake once. Is that?
Eating your food.
It was chocolate, I think. It was.
So you had
Very
soul
secret.
cake.
I'm making sure.
Stop!
You have to eat all of it.
That's such a
Just
dumb
stop.
joke.
That's what
Soul cake?
Yeah.
Do you use leaf flow in the hallway?
No, I
Oh,
always
fuck.
It's awful. But
Zeph laughs. I would like to try this pancake sometime. That sounds nice.
Maybe once we've done.
yeah, perhaps another time.
Maybe once there's not lives on the line.
Yeah, once we deal with what just happened last night, that'd be great. We need the others. And then I'll just look out the front door, wait for them.
You see them both sitting in the fucking corridor. Lynn kind of sitting there. I imagine like almost like, you know, like
Just
knees kind of tucked around, like arms hugging knees, kind of awkwardly sitting next to Flo, and she kind of like eats awkwardly off her knees. The table mat, the cutlery usage is good on Flo's behalf, but it's hard to have good table manners on the floor. It's almost like watching. I suppose it's like watching a soldier eat in a way. Originally, you'd be quite used to this, so you'll be quite competent at doing it. It just doesn't look pretty.
I'll approach like the door and be like,
I don't want to bother, but when you guys are ready, I think we need to make a game plan.
Mhm.
Okay.
Okay.
Gets awkward and
You can go and make your game plan. I will be here and eat this.
But I think we should all make the game plan together.
I don't want to.
I don't want to make the game plan.
I know, but you're an important person in this group, and we care about your opinions and what you might think about things. You've made a lot of good decisions in this group.
I have not.
In this group, you have.
Base.
You can finish your food out here if you want. Okay.
When I finish, I guess I'll go in.
You kind of walk in. You kind of see Melanie and Lucia doing the dishes.
Oh.
I give my plate very gingerly and carefully, saying,
Thank you. And kind of puts it in the plate set next to her.
Oh, okay.
And then goes back to.
No. Whenever I didn't give it back properly, I would get smacked. So
Oh.
you're not gonna smack me, are you?
No.
Okay.
No.
Right.
I kind of get it.
Deserved.
Be quite intense about rules and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah. Big time. You don't want to do bad when you're in the cell, because that's how you get punished.
Melian is just learning about being a murderer, and I was like, I was also in a prison.
Was Mel there? Mel wasn't there for the murder thing.
No, no.
She
was
was
She
when
walked in the
Ah.
apartment
with me and her together when we were having that conversation. Melian was right next.
Oh yeah. Well.
Actually,
Sorry about that. Sorry. I awkward and walks off.
Yeah.
Weird one. Okay.
No, yeah, Melanie's standing, they're just doing
I
dishes.
walk in, I'm like, why are you doing the dishes? I'll do them. It's fine.
You seem quite busy.
That's fine. I can do more.
I don't think you should. I think you're going to burn yourself out again, dear.
Real. Goddamn.
She gets advantage on this.
Because you've been together for so long, that's great.
It makes so much sense too.
Do you want to try to roll deception, or?
There's no point, is there?
Well, it's not a great roll, but she knows you pretty well, so the DC is pretty low if you don't.
I can try.
Try with disadvantage.
Keep trying.
That's great. That's disadvantage as well. That's awesome. Oh my fucking god.
18.
oh my
That's
god.
yeah, she rolled a 12.
I rolled a nat 20 and a 19.
Lynn Dice
Jesus.
be cooking.
I'm deceptive.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I was just like,
Yeah.
I still think that you should take a break, but I think you'll be right.
Yeah, it'll be fine. I have a lot to do today anyway, and then tonight we have to go on a meeting.
So yeah, I'll do the dishes then if you feel like it.
No, it's okay. I can do those before I leave.
Just.
Let me dishes.
Can I say, like, we have a lot to discuss. Lynn, we might need you at the table.
Dishes table.
Okay. Okay. We will talk. And then I'll finish the dishes.
Okay.
Sure.
Lucia doesn't pick up either. Like, you're 100% fucking lying.
I'm 100% fine.
No,
I live,
you're
laugh,
not.
love it.
Don't fucking lie to
I
me.
live, laugh, love it.
You don't get to lie to me.
That's all Lynn is. Lynn is live, laugh, love.
So we discuss plan of action.
Yeah, so.
Wait, are we not gonna wait for Flo?
I'm here.
Flo
Well,
wants-
okay.
you are in.
Flo
Okay,
is-
I thought you were still upset.
Or sheepishly almost.
No, Flo's just standing there impassive.
Just leaning against the wall kind of thing. Yeah.
Lynn's like slightly next to Flo, acting like everything's fine, because Lynn's fine with Flo.
Yeah.
So Lynn's like,
Yeah.
Flo, what do you think?
I have no thoughts.
Okay.
Head empty.
So
No
there's
thoughts, head empty.
um
What's the
there
order of things?
there is at midnight tonight the thing that we need to do.
Yes, the
yeah.
thing. The thing and the things.
Well, you know.
Yes,
okay.
I'm aware of
Yeah,
what the
okay.
thing is.
Yeah. No.
No, that's earlier.
That's
today.
earlier.
But if there is anything else we want to do while we wait for that, I would say that it'd be around 10 a.m., wouldn't it? Because we had 8 hours. Well, those guys did.
Yeah, by the time we finish, it's probably getting close to 11ish.
We need to follow up on that lead, do we not? Yes.
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 The one where you possibly.
I think that was the plan.
So
But unless someone has a better idea, perhaps.
And your plan is what, to go in there by yourself?
Well, yes.
That seems...
But we don't know if there are, like, we know that there are alarms on the windows, but we don't know if there's any alarms
Yes.
further in.
The alarms. I forgot about the alarms.
Do we need like
As
a...
Flo said, she could be able to get a meeting with Brightsmith again.
Again.
And you could be.
And I could
But
go with.
if you go under the bookcase, there could be.
Well, the thing is,
spells,
if I'm with Flo and they invite Flo in, would that
But Flo will be able to find you and follow you under the bookcase.
but would the alarm spell trigger for me and not for Flo?
I don't know.
How does alarm work?
Well, it's not an alarm
Is
on
it
the door, it's
dispelled-
on the window.
Oh, it's on the
what-
window.
Like, for what we know, it's on the window. But also, we don't.
But if you're a bug or something, surely an alarm's not gonna go off for a bug, right?
We don't.
Well,
know
a
anything.
bug with human thoughts.
And we
I don't know
also-
how. It's magic.
We
so.
also don't know about anything that might happen when you're under there. And if you go through to
Yes.
the area that's there could be more alarm spells, there could be traps, you could be hurt. I just don't think it's a safe thing for you to do alone, is all.
Well, what's the alternative?
Do you want me to set off the alarms?
Absolutely not.
I know
Okay.
my sister might have more information. She said that she could tell me everything tonight, but
So we should wait.
I don't know. It's up to everybody else.
Do
but
we have time? The festival's, what, tomorrow?
tomorrow.
The festival's not on.
Yeah.
TikTok.
Is there anything else we should go investigate? Should we go check on the
There's,
temples?
I mean, they're still kind of destroyed, aren't they?
Yes,
then
but
again-
we might
We've-
benefit from going to check
We've
on
already
them.
checked everything that
Oh,
we
true.
could there, with the
Yeah, that's
sounds
true.
of tearing and then the explosion.
Marlene kind of offers, if you want, I'm heading to the Temple of Faluva later for more organization stuff. If you want, I can ask around and find out some stuff.
That would be lovely.
Should we go along as well, or have we got?
You sound like you're quite busy.
There's still the matter of that portal, potentially, you know, that
This
sucked
is
up the
true.
wildfire gang on
This
the
is
outer
true.
city.
Who's all this stuff?
Just
So,
saying.
so out of character, what do we want to do then?
That's a very good question.
100% the meeting, but
Yeah,
I just
definitely
don't know
that's
what
an
idea.
else. It's
Meeting with
I would
my
say
twin
total
sister.
probably.
right.
Yeah.
Oh,
What'd you say?
Yeah.
I'm
Meeting
meeting
with-
my twin sister at 12 a.m. today, where she's going to tell me everything that she is definitely not a part of a cult.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
She
But we
like-
need to fill time between now and then.
I think the portal's the best bet.
Me too.
So the meeting, I think, it'll be better off going to the meeting after. No, sorry. The meeting with your. I'm so
It's
confused.
the way we were just like, so the portal's the best bet, and then you're
No.
like, so the meeting!
No, I'm saying the meeting with Ellen Brightsmith would be better off to do after the meeting with your sister.
Like on the day of the festival?
Well,
or after.
because we've
even.
already had a meeting with Ellen Brightsmith, and
Mm.
she's told us all that she wants us to know.
Yeah,
was
that's
I
fair.
there?
You weren't at the meeting, it was just me and Flo at the meeting with Ellen Brightsmith. I don't think you were there for the
So
session.
is it even worth going back there
Did you
at all?
like?
We only wanted to go back
Yes,
there.
they told you about the meeting.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think we've missed the opportunity to find out any extra stuff from there.
Yeah, the only full things that the only details that we might get are from my sister, I think,
Yeah.
about this full thing.
Mm.
There is the portal, that is one of the most important things to do.
Portal it is.
Um,
I'm going to portal.
Because you can find portals.
Yes.
But
Because your horizon will
Wow.
protect
but
them.
It's gonna be a
I
mad
can't,
recap
like-
session to the break.
I can't
I
read
can't
this.
say like I can't like metagame be like we need to do this for
fine.
this. So
Fine. Everything prep. Go find my old notes.
Well, wait. What was? I'm so confused.
I think Loki just planned for something else.
yeah, yeah.
What? The
portal.
meeting with Ellen Brasmith?
Probably.
Ideas.
Yeah. Yeah. It's just because we also want to go to the place where Ash's character is too.
Where's that?
Probably
Bye,
Brightsmith.
No.
No.
No, it's.
It's somewhere.
Yeah.
Poor Ash.
No, it's fine. I'm building my hometown.
Nice.
Map.
Nice
Oh,
build-up.
that's helpful.
So,
Very nice.
portal it is, even though meeting was planned, even though meeting is...
Let me find my map.
So does that mean
No, I don't
meeting
mean the
would
meeting
be
would-
a good idea?
Could we not do
What?
the meeting? The meeting wouldn't take that long, theoretically, right?
True.
That's what I'm saying.
Quick meeting and then
Yeah,
straight to
well-
the portal.
Theoretically.
Yeah, fine. But, okay.
We can do both.
Let's do both.
Yeah, but
Okay.
all
All good past
they're
it.
still young. We have till 12.
We have till 12,
in the
it's
morning.
it's the morning, so we've
Sure.
got
Yeah.
plenty of time. I feel like we
Brilliant.
can do portal as well as meeting, unless meeting goes terribly wrong, which hopefully it doesn't,
I'm sure.
Sure.
and then portal still gets investigated,
Mm.
and
Um,
meeting at 12 o'clock still happens.
Yeah.
So, is that agreed upon then? We see, see if we can get any more out of Brightsmith.
I think that might be a good idea.
Flo, been very quiet.
I have nothing to add.
What was the decision?
We're going to Brightsmith first, and then the portal, and then
If we have
meeting.
time for portal. If it goes too long,
I agree.
well, then
I agree. We should see Brightsmith first.
Hmm.
I'm
Oh,
with
actually,
this.
wait a second. I can change things around. No. Either way, I reckon we'll take our break there so I can prep things.
Pog.
And
Heyo.
move
And,
to
and I'm gonna. It's gonna be a mad recap session on the break for me.
yes.
So you're gonna have to crash course me.
Alrighty.
Crash course.
Thanks for catching. Thanks for catching the first episode of this two-parter if you're on YouTube. We'll be back in like 20 minutes if you're on Twitch. See you in a bit.
Let's go.
Probably some violence in the future.
oh,
Fun
follow,
times.
subscribe.
Violence on my end.
Combat.
Not- yeah, it will be DM versus players. Me throwing metal dice.
That's
That's it. Alrighty. Don't forget to follow and dab on the Taxman.
Okay.
Dab on the tax.
Dab on the Taxman.
That's what
Uh,
yeah.